Barbershop Conversation, guys. Feel free to hit the subscribe button. One of the subscribers just asked me a question that I can't answer it unbiasedly, but it deserves a video. Andre Ward prime, I guess Super 6, if that would be considered his prime, versus Roy Jones Jr., Montel Griffin. I'm going to kick your ass because I was cheated prime. Shit. I'll just say all the people who did not enjoy Manny Pacquiao, Floyd Mayweather should not subscribe to this conversation because we have no idea what kind of fight that can possibly be. It can be fireworks. Roy Jones can put his hands down. Andre Ward can walk forward as he does sometimes. Or he can counterpunch Roy Jones. And Roy Jones is the best counterpuncher I've ever seen. Who the fuck wins this fight? And I'll say this. I've never seen Roy Jones cut in a big fight. I think Calzaghe was the first time he was cut. Roy Jones was never cut in his prime, if I'm not mistaken. Help me, I think Calzaghe was the first time he was cut. I've seen in his prime get knocked down by Darnell Boone. So I would have to lean more towards where we already know the showmanship, their characteristics, the best defensive fighters of all time. But I think it goes to a unanimous decision. And the reason why I believe Roy Jones will win by unanimous decision because he'll steal the rounds with his showmanship. I mean, they both going to be landing. The connect rate will be well in the low 30% rate. Roy Jones will probably land the cleaner shots because I think he's better at landing from a distance. Lunging in, getting the hell out, if you go to his highlight reel, you'll see that a lot. And he had one punch knockdown power, or maybe knockout power, but those guys he was knocking out with bums. But yeah, I should say many of the fighters he was knocking out with them single punches with bums. But I think he had the ability to break you down in a sexier fashion. Andre Ward don't have the sex appeal to his game in the Super 6. And also just to play the percentages, Roy Jones has never went into a fight in his prime where he wasn't a landslide favorite. I'm talking about Montel Griffin. I need my rematch. I'm going to knock your ass out in the first or second round. That Roy Jones. I don't think he ever walked in no lower than a 4-1 favorite. I think Andre Ward in the Super 6 was closer to even, I would say. So I got Roy Jones winning that fight. But my, oh my, would I have loved to see that fight. Man. Oof. Man, you talk about, this is like, just like Kovalev is fighting Ward, and the novice fans is really not going to get that fight and know the true meaning of that fight. Andre Ward versus Roy Jones Jr. makes them the fighter of the decade, fighter of the greatest fighter in the late 20th century to the early 21st century. That would be a fight. But I got Roy Jones winning by unanimous decision. I don't even see a knockdown in that fight just because of who they are. But I got Roy Jones winning by unanimous decision. Let me know. But if the fight is in the Oracle Arena, it may be a split decision victory for Roy Jones Jr. Andre Ward has never lost, and it'll be 90%. It'll be 90% Andre Ward. E40 will be front row. Steph Curry, or if they're fighting in the 90s, you got Run TMC there. You got Too Short. Who else? Master P. Who else is sitting front row? Kevin Johnson. He's from that area, although he played for Phoenix. You got Jason Kidd. You got Gary Payton. All these guys are sitting ringside. enjoying that fight, and I'm watching it, trying to unscramble it because I can't afford to pay per view. I know I'm not the only one that tried to descramble Mike Tyson fights, so I don't even want to hear that. So Barbershop, the big ass old cable remotes. Y'all remember them with 200 with the black at the bottom, the black buttons at the bottom, the silver and black numbers, and oh my gosh, I remember that. I know I just brought back some memories for some of you guys, but I know my subscribers who listen to this are 20-something years old. Like, what the hell is he talking about? Ask your uncle, ask your father what I'm talking about. So Barbershop Conversations. If the fight is in Oracle Arena, Roy Jones wins by split decision. If the fight is in Vegas or in Atlantic City, Roy Jones wins by unanimous decision. Because we're talking 90s, guys. Barbershop Conversation, guys. Talk to you soon. Peace.